Hey guys, welcome to a Real Review. Today we're going to be talking about Goosebumps. Goosebumps was a very popular book series by R.L. Stine, and they were like these horror stories for kids, and there's a bunch of them. R.L. Stine is the Stephen King of children's literature, which was actually a joke about that in the movie. Anyway, when I was in elementary school, we had this thing called Reading Hour, and my school had all the Goosebumps books, and I would always grab them because I like the covers and I like the monsters on them. But I've never actually read a Goosebumps book from start to finish. But that being said, I have read parts and sections from multiple books, and I would watch the TV show. But this movie isn't following any of the books or TV show. So what's this movie about? Well, you have this kid who just moves in, and he meets a girl next door whose dad so happens to be R.L. Stine, author of the Goosebumps books. And what I thought was so clever was that this movie isn't picking any particular Goosebumps story, but instead you have author of the Goosebumps book, R.L. Stine, in the movie as a character played by Jack Black. And the main kid, I think his name was Alex, finds these manuscripts and he accidentally opens one, unleashing the abominable snowman, which leads to the most popular Goosebumps villain, Slappy. And he has his schemes and he steals all the books and he's unleashing all of these Goosebumps villains, and now they need to try to get him back in the book. This movie's like Jumanji, but instead of a board game coming to life, it's the books. And like I said, I thought that was really clever because that way you can have all of these Goosebumps villains together in one movie. Before I saw the movie, I liked the premise, but I didn't really care for the trailers. I heard some positive things about the movie, which made me more interested in seeing it, and I'm glad I did because I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this was a really well done kids movie. Kids are going to be on their edge of the seats, it's going to scare them, but not enough to where they're going to want to leave or have nightmares. This is a really fast-paced movie, so I think adults will like it too. And odds are they probably read Goosebumps growing up, so it's going to be nostalgic for them. The CGI is questionable. Yeah, it's not really good. A lot of the creatures looked a bit too cartoony, but maybe that was done on purpose, because if they looked too realistic, that might have been too scary for the kids. So take that as you will. No, don't use that. But nevertheless, I could definitely see this movie becoming a classic for kids one day, because I think this movie is just scary enough to stick with them. And Jack Black does a different performance than what I was expecting. He kind of reminded me of Nevercracker from Monster House. Come on, you remember. Get off my lawn! The kids were really good. I was actually really impressed by their chemistry. And the kid who plays the nerdy friend, I don't know, there was just something about him I liked. I thought he brought a lot of the humor, as well as the two cops. Danny Elfman does the score, which I thought sounded great. You can never go wrong with a talent like Danny Elfman. Overall, I think this will make a good movie night for the family, a really good Halloween movie. I'm going to give Goosebumps a 6.5 out of 10. So have you seen Goosebumps? What did you think about it? And for the people who've read Goosebumps, what is your favorite book? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video, and as always, I thank you guys for watching.